Hey everybody, DBS Central here. Welcome to another pack opening video. If you guys saw today's thumbnail, you saw today we are doing whoosh. Oh yeah, this is the one. Proud Warrior starter deck. So this comes with the SS Vegeta Fighting Instincts leader. The leader itself is great, plus some of the Z battle cards that come out of here are really important for the deck. And there's a few other cards that I'm looking for in here to build another deck that'll be on the channel soon. So I definitely need to cop this one. And I'm probably going to get another one because to make it truly competitive, you want kind of 4 of each some of the cards that come out of this. That way your consistency level is really good and it really helps the deck out. So, with that being said, I'm going to open this Bad Larry and we're going to see what it comes with. If you guys want to subscribe to the channel, that always helps out. Also, I do have a Facebook, Instagram, and eBay. Some of the cards you'll see in some of these pack opening videos, you will see on my eBay. So if you guys want to check those out, I'll leave links to everything in the description below. But that being said, let's get started here. So I'm pumped about this. There's a few cards I need out of here for another deck that I'm going to premiere on the channel. And it's super exciting. I'm super pumped I got this. My local shop actually has a ton of these, and they've been getting scooped up really quick. So I needed to get them as soon as possible. But if you guys don't know, usually on these starter decks, they do come with a list of the cards in the back here, and it'll tell you the rarity of them and which ones are from other decks or other sets, and then which ones are specifically for the starter deck. So these ST ones here, that means it's a starter deck card, and it's exclusively for this deck, and it comes in this package. So with that being said, we have a ton of ST cards here. So if you want to make the Majin Vegeta deck like really competitive and stuff, this is definitely a must to get 2 of, because you see most of them come with 2 of a copy. Some come with 1, and then the Z leader, obviously it's okay if you get 1. But the Z battle cards and stuff, you might get what you need out of it also. But here for consistency on battle cards, you only get 2 of each. So it's good to get a few more out of it, all right, let's get started with the deck. So if you guys don't know, the deck usually comes with this thing here. Now that the Z battle card thing's a little more prevalent, it comes actually with the Z battle cards in the back here. So it always comes with this sealed pack on some of the older ones, and it didn't come with Z battle cards before. But now that we're in the Dawn of the Z Warrior, they always come in the back of these starter decks. So it comes with this pack. It comes with your Z battle card pack. Ooh, that's taped on there good. Z battle card pack. And then it'll come with a basically a directions manual. It gives you definitions of all the keyword skills, if you can see here. And it gives you a little bit more of like how to play the game. So it's kind of like an instruction booklet to help you guys out. And then also it comes with a play mat. So they all come with the play mats. And this one is another one of these space. This came out in one of the first starter decks. So they just kind of revamped it a little bit so that they have the Z deck area, your Z energy area, and your unison area now. But originally it just came with a battle area and a leader area. But now they have all this other spots just so it helps out with the game. And then back here too, it kind of gives you a little bit more instructions and stuff like that. So definitely cool if you are starting out in the game and you want to get into something. I also sell starter decks on my channel, which are a lot different than the starter decks that they sell, that are a little more competitive than these things. Because when you buy one of these, you still will need to buy some more cards in other sets to make them truly competitive. But with that being said, we will start with the Z battle cards. Yeah, let's start with the Z battle cards. Now, I'm not going to go over all these cards, especially the ones that are in the set, but maybe some of the STs and these Z battle cards I'll go through. Let me get over here. Hard to open this pack. All right, so first card here, as you guys can see, Prince of Destruction, Vegeta, Emotions Unleashed. So this is the Z battle card, the Z leader card that your leader evolves onto, and it's super, super strong. So it's got Z stack 1, yellow battle card with energy cost of 3 or less. You stack under here. And then active main, once per turn, switch one of your Son, Goku, or Trunks youth cards to rest mode. Draw 1 card and then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode. Active battle, add this card from your life. Add cards from your life to your hand until you have 1 life left. This card gets 15,000 power, double strike for the battle, and then choose all your all battle cards. So basically your battle cards and your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier and KO them. So it board wipes, and you become a 30k double strike leader. So you go down to 1 life, but it's kind of to go for game when you need to. So it's really strong. This card here, SS2 Son Goku Overwhelming Aurora. Z-Stack 1, yellow battle card. So basically you put a yellow battle card under here. When this card attacks, choose up to 1 of your Prince of Destruction Vegeta Destined Battle. Yeah, is that it? Switch it to active mode. Choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode. KO it, and then this card gets 10,000 power for the turn. So it becomes a 25k attacker, and plus you're restanding your Vegeta, which is really strong. If your leader is a yellow Vegeta card, or you have a yellow Vegeta card in play, play this card from under your leader. So you get 3 of those for your Z deck, which is awesome. And then you got this Majin Buu here. Despair's Rival. So dual attack. When this card is played, it can't be removed from your battle area by skills until the end of your opponent's next turn. Active main. Limit 1 for 1 yellow energy. If your leader card is a yellow Vegeta Z leader and you have a yellow Son Goku in play, play this card from under your leader or battle card. Active battle. Once per turn, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode. So another Z battle card that's really good for this deck. There are some other options that came out in set 20, so you guys can take a look at those. But this Z leader makes it all worth it. It's such a powerhouse. It's crazy. So this deck has been doing a lot of work lately. So, just the Majin Vegeta deck itself is strong. So getting 2 copies of these and then getting some staples for yellow, this thing is very, very competitive. So it's a good choice for starter decks. All right. And now we got to open this, and there's a little flap on the side. Let me see if I can get it. Hold on. Yeah, I don't want to ruin these cards, but you got to kind of dig at it. All right, so it's right here. So this will take the plastic off. And then the first card that we have here is, we'll flip it to its unawakened side, is Vegeta. When this card attacks, draw 1 card. When your life is at 4 or less, or you have 2 or more energy and a yellow Son Goku card with energy cost 2 or more in play, draw 1 card and switch up to 1 of your energy to active mode. And then you can flip this card over. And then he turns into SS Vegeta Fighting Instinct. Look at that. It's so shiny. If this card, when this card attacks, you draw a card. Active main or battle once per turn. Switch 1 of your SS2 Son Goku Destined Battle or Trunks Rambunctious Sun to rest mode. Choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards or unison cards and switch it to rest mode. So that's a really good ability. I actually lost the game because of it. I have a card that comes out, and when it attacks, I get to do some shenanigans. And I wasn't even able to attack with it because it got put into rest mode active battle. So as soon as I played it, because I played it during a battle, almost like an arrival, it got put right to rest mode, and I couldn't keep going with my shenanigans. But active battle, once per turn, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand, and this card gets 5,000 power for the turn. Also really good because it's got its own self-awakening right on the leader. So the consistency on this is pretty good. All right, the next card we got here is SS2 Son Goku Destined Battle. Where is it? Unique, so you can only play 1 on your battlefield at a time. If it's your turn, when you use your leader skill to switch this card to rest mode, draw 1 card, and until the end of your opponent's next turn, this card can't be KO'd by your leader skills. So it protects itself from you board wiping, basically, like you would do with your leader, because it board wipes your opponents, but also your battle area. So auto, if you have a yellow Vegeta card in play or in your Z energy at the start of your opponent's main phase, switch this card to active mode, and it gains blocker for the turn. So another good ability, and it actually gives you a little bit more defense, so it's really good. Active battle, limit 1 for 1 yellow. If your leader is a Son Goku or a Vegeta card, both yellow, and you have 2 or more energy, play this card from your hand. So really good too. And as you can see, it plays in Goku decks too. So this is a good card for all sorts of stuff. So they give you 2 of those. Put it down here. And then this other one here is really powerful also. It's got Servant, Prince of Destruction Vegeta, Destined for Battle. If you don't know what Servant does, when you attack with this card, it gets an extra 10k, but it cannot be switched to active mode when at the beginning of your man phase. When this card attacks, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost of 5 or less in rest mode, KO it. Additionally, if you have a yellow Son Goku card in play or in your Z energy and you have 3 or more energy, this card gains double strike for the turn. So what's cool is it's a 1-drop basically, and it's a 25k double strike in the end. So active main, limit 1. If your leader card is a Son Goku or Vegeta, Son Goku, Vegeta, or a Evil Wizard Babidi card, all yellow, so they all have to be yellow, and you have 2 or more energy, draw 1 card and play this card from your hand. So really, really strong right off the bat. They give you 2 of these too. A 1-drop 25k double strike is nothing to gawk at ever. Then they give you this one here, Trunks Rambunctious Sun. Auto, limit 1 for 1 yellow energy. If your leader is a yellow Vegeta card, when you add 1 or more yellow cards to your energy, play this card from your hand. Auto, if you have 3 or more energy and you have a yellow Vegeta card in play or in your Z energy, when this card attacks, it gets plus 5,000 power and double strike for the turn. So it turns into a 20k double strike for 1 energy if you have 2 Z energy. So another really good, powerful card. When you use your leader's skill to switch this card to rest mode until the start of your opponent's next turn, this card can't be KO'd by your leader skills. And it has protection. So 2 more of those. And then for the most part, these are probably going to be cards from other decks just to help the deck run. But Time Magic, if you don't know what it does, if you have 5, it's Sparking 5. So that means if you have 5 or more cards in your drop area, you can play this card for free by taking a life. And they give you 4 of those, which is not bad to have. Also, Dependable Saiyan Trunks. When you play this card, look at the top 3 cards at the top of your deck. Choose up to 1 yellow Saiyan card among them and add them to your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Real good searcher. They give you 4 of those. This one is just a skillless Vegeta card. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. So not bad. They do give you a unison here. This is actually a pretty good unison for being just a common or uncommon. Let me see. Yeah, an uncommon. Active main, +0. Choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and switch it to rest mode. And then for -1, active main, choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost 5 or less in rest mode and KO it. So a little bit of removal for your unison here. Then they give you this card here, Son Goku Absolute Annihilation. Deflect Barrier unique. If your leader card is yellow, your opponent can't activate extra cards unless they switch 1 of their energy to rest mode. So if you're playing against other yellow decks or decks that use a lot of extra cards, this is a good one to side in your sideboard. You can just play it, and then they have to pay an extra energy for each one of their extra cards that they use. So it's not bad. At one point, that was getting run in a lot of sideboards, and it kind of got expensive, but they reprinted it in this, so it should be down low. Technique Chain Son Goku. It's got unique for 1 yellow energy. If your leader card is a yellow Saiyan and your opponent has 3 or more energy, play this card from your hand. So 1-drop 15k so far. For 2 energy, play up to 1 Son Goku Absolute Annihilation from your deck on top of this card. And then switch it to active mode and then shuffle your deck. So I'm sure we'll get to that one too. So they give you those. And then right here is Son Goku Adventure into the Unknown. Add 1 card from your life to your hand. When this card attacks, it gets 10,000 power and critical. Basically a little bit of Self-Awakening to help you. It's a 1-drop 15k critical, which is super powerful also. So that's really good. Early game, it's good if you just need to get down to the right energy. You could use this maybe instead of using your leader ability, but either way. And then they give you these super combos here. If your leader card is yellow your life is at 4 or less. When this card is used in a combo, you can choose one. You could draw one card, or during your turn, if your opponent has 5 or more cards in rest mode, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost 5 or less in rest mode and KO it. So a little bit more removal, which is really good, especially for this being a super combo. When this card is played, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode. So this has 3 different options for you to use. It's a really good super combo. It's a 1-drop. I use it a lot in an older deck that I ran that was all yellow. This card here, Vegeta the Impregnable. So when this card is played, look at the top 5 cards at the top of your deck. Add 1 yellow Unison card with a specific cost of 2, or 1 yellow Saiyan card with energy cost 3 or less from among them to your hand, and then you can shuffle your deck. So this will help you search out your Unison, but also it'll get you Saiyans to your hand, which I believe this whole deck is Saiyans except for this Krillin apparently. And Krillin making a comeback. Blocker, if your leader card is yellow, when one of your skillless battle cards with energy cost of 2 is removed from the battle area by an opponent's skill or KO'd, you may play this card from your hand. If you do, you can play copies of this card for the turn. So that's okay too, but like most of the stuff you'll kind of ditch for like yellow good stuff or some more battle cards and SRs that'll make this deck like crazy. So then we got Piccolo, the Brilliant Rogue. So when this card attacks, draw 1 card, then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and KO it. So no big deal. It's a 4-drop though. That's a little rough. And they give you 2 Frieza Army reinforcements. I think this is a really good choice for them to put in there. This is a sought-after card. If you don't know what it does, if you're at 5 or less energy, you could take a life, negate the attack, and then this card creates a blocker token that's only a blocker for the turn, but it potentially can stop 2 attacks for free. So it's not bad at all. Real good card. So that's the deck, you guys. Like I said, a lot of these older cards, they're kind of just fodder to fill out the deck. But those ST cards are really, really good. So you would buy 2 of these starter decks, slam them together, keep maybe, I don't know, the super combos possibly if you don't switch to the Krillin. And then like maybe some of the negates, but definitely the Frieza Army Reinforcements, running 2 of them is fine. Every deck kind of right now is running 2 of this kind of card. So that's the fodder. And then this is the important stuff here. Mostly these 2. This, and then your Z deck. And obviously the leader is super important. But your Z leader, and then the rest of your Z battle cards. So definitely a good deck to pick up because of some of the cards you get out of here, especially the leader being first and foremost, and obviously the Z leader. But then these cards also are pretty much powerhouses. So these cards alone are worth it. And like I said, if you slam 2 together and then you add a lot of yellow good stuff and then some of the other stuff instead 20, this thing is super, super competitive. So I hope you guys liked the video, and I will have more starter deck openings, but also pack openings coming up soon. But I will release a new deck profile probably within the next week, and then I have a few versus videos to hold you guys over till then. But I'm DBSTCG Central. And guys, thanks a lot. I appreciate all the support, and the comments are great. And keep it up. And if you guys want to check out my eBay and everything like that, and my Facebook, all the links will be in the description below. So I'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks again.